Okay, hello Geminis. Thank you for joining me for the first week of June. I'm just gonna go ahead and shuffle the cards, see what we have, what energies is coming your way, what to expect for the first week of June. And we just gonna get straight to the point. First week of June for Gemini Spirit. Show Gemini the first week of June. What do they have coming up this week energetically? Ace of Cups. Okay. Nice. Geminis. You have the Ace of Cups for the first week. Ace of Cups. Ooh. The Hierophant reverse. Eight of Swords. And the Hierophant. Okay. I'm just going to show you the cards real quick too. Hierophant reverse. The Eight of Swords. Dang, you blocking. Woo. Sheesh. And the Hermit. Dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus. You're not really feeling them right now. Or maybe they could be busy. Okay. So for this week, good. You do have, I feel like there's a lot. You're looking for a new beginning. Like, and not just any new beginning. This is like an emotional beginning. This is like freedom. This is looking for a new love. And I don't even think you're looking. You're just getting yourself in a space to where you're happy and you're content. Because this looks very individualized. You're just like, you know what? I need to get happy, content, or just be okay. So this is about your well-being, Gemini, the first week of June. Your well-being. This is you not making any promises or commitments to people that you don't feel like you intend on being involved with. You don't know or you don't understand what it is that they want, what they need, what they're looking for. They're coming off kind of flighty. They're coming off like their attention is elsewhere, or they don't really want anything. They don't want to build nothing. They seem, and it's not just with you. You can tell like how they're acting within their own life with the options that they have. Well, just be careful with overcommitting yourself to people, to situations, to appointments, to deadlines. I kind of feel like with the Hierophant reverse, look for if you are completely set in stone about something. You could be limiting yourself this week. Because this energy needs you to be open to change, like be open to doing something different. For example, you apply for something. That falls through. That's not working out. You're not stuck, because I feel like some of you guys are like, okay, I'm stuck. What do I do next? You're not necessarily stuck. It's about saying, okay, so what are my other options? Like, is there something else I can apply for? Is there... And that Hierophant reverse too is about losing some sort of source or form of employment or some sort of responsibility. I don't know if you're alleviating responsibility. You might not have as much responsibility to deal with or handle this week. I kind of feel like it's easy going. The more that you can be like, yeah, have your work, have your responsibilities, but the more that you can kind of incorporate time for yourself to making sure that you're good, you're feeling okay, the better off you're going to be this week. Now, the Eight of Swords, there's certain things you don't want to hear, you don't want to see, you don't want to deal with. And maybe this could be, I'm not going to say maybe, I'm only saying maybe right now because I'm going to get a clarifier, but this could be the energy telling you, like, reserve yourself. You don't have to make yourself open or available to people just because they call on your line, or just because they want information with you, because they want to work with you, because they want to be with you. It's like, I feel like you have to, an important part of this week is you making sense. Okay, you making sense of life right now. what you have to get. It's things that you have to get in order. What does that look like? Like getting all your ducks in a row. Saturn is going retrograde in Pisces. When Saturn, and I'm thinking that's at the end of June though. But it's still, when you have like a planet such as Saturn is going retrograde or doing anything, making any movements, you can feel that before it actually happened. Like, let's be for real here. But I feel like you're blocked off this week, the Hermit. This is you, once again, being to yourself. Studying. Revising things. Maintaining your energy. Some of you guys being single, even if you're with a partner, you could be, you know, having to work on things independently. Now, like I said, that could be a Virgo, but that's what's going to come your way. You're going to have to really take some time to yourself this week. It's not bad. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. This is saying put yourself first. It's okay. What do Geminis not see coming? What do Geminis not see coming? I feel like we need an extension on this. What's going on this week? Man, people could be like feeling like you're just being to yourself or being kind of stuck up or bougie or something like that. Or you're dealing with somebody that's bougie. But I don't know. I just kind of feel like you just like... You just don't have the energy. What you don't see coming. Oh, a new opportunity or some opportunity. Hold up. I'm about to show you this. This is definitely Aries energy, but the Tower. The Tower you don't see coming. I kind of feel like with the Tower, though, that can definitely speak of overcommitting yourself to things. You see what I'm saying? And then trying to figure out, like, how you're going to manage yourself. Getting angry, getting upset. About situations that you reopened yourself up to that you already removed yourself from. The Four of Pentacles is definitely talking about money, finances, stability. You're stable as long as you can keep focused, as long as you can preserve yourself, your energy, what you're doing, what you're focusing on, what you're creating, what you're maintaining. If some of you guys did lose some form of employment or some source of income, because it may not be all the way gone, but if you could feel like it ain't as much as, for some reason, I don't know, maybe you have an extra bill you have to pay, maybe some sort of finances or something monetarily you're not getting that you thought that you were. But don't worry. Here we go with the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe some new employment comes, a new job opens, some idea that you have or something that you do that could create you more money or open up this doorway to money and finances and pentacles that maybe you don't see, you're blocking yourself from, because it's under the Eight of Swords here. You could have been blocking yourself from, or could you please clarify the Eight of Swords for me? Because what is it that Gemini don't want to see, or they're restricting themselves? The Strength card could be a Leo. is reversed. Dealing with your health. That fell on the floor. Y'all, that just, y'all, being stressed out, misusing your time, occupying yourself with people's business and situations and things, stressing yourself out would be a way to prevent yourself from finding options or from finding solutions to problems. But don't worry, because like I said, the Ace of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. So you're going to have help. You're going to have assistance. You're going to get the finances that you need. What you don't see coming. The Magician was reversed, but why? I put that back in the stack because the way that it came out. It didn't really come out. It kind of like was... Anyways, the Knight of Cups is what you don't see coming. You definitely have support. And you will be supported. I feel like you don't see... You know, maybe you're trying to spend this time by yourself and you're single and you don't see a relationship coming. You don't see help coming. You don't see an offer coming. Now, this is what I will say. Advice, advice, advice. I don't think this is the time. This is not the time for you. Now, I'm not saying to make yourself invisible to people and make yourself completely hard to gain access to. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that this is not the time for you to completely get caught up in a whirlwind of romance. Have your romance, okay? Do whatever. But remember responsibilities that you have to handle. Remember work that you have to do. Remember your goal, your focus, what it is you're trying to get done. Because I kind of see some of y'all laid up. I kind of see some of y'all, you know, in the fields, in your fields. I see some of y'all really being caught up by a love offer or by some sort of romantic offer or something that puts you in this position to where, not that you're losing control of your emotions, but you're really investing everything and you're betting like, okay, you know, maybe I can just ignore the paperwork that I got to get turned in, ignore the appointments that I have to make, ignore the fact that, you know, I have a weight goal or a body goal or whatever. I can ignore that because, you know, my boo thing is here, or that this person has a crush on me and we getting busy and we spending time together and we having fun. Have that, do that, because yo, it's here. But balance it out, because you don't. Why I'm saying this is because, like, I feel like you'll get to the point to where you want the relationship or the situation to kind of hold up, not to where it's just something to, you know, you're just doing in the moment because you're feeling lonely. And because some of you guys could be feeling lonely and isolated. And you're feeling lonely and you're feeling isolated and you're just like, okay, you know what? Let me throw it all to the wind because I got somebody that's hitting on me or asking me out on a date. It's like, okay, accept the date if you want. But don't get completely lost in that. You do got some romance coming up, baby. You do got some, and it could be where you feel like it's out of nowhere, but like, you know. Any advice for Gemini? Even though I feel like I told them. What's this? Page of Swords. Oh, okay. This is what, do you know what this is saying? This Page of Swords is get curious. They come, they sweet talking you. It's sounding good. You gotta be curious about, okay, you said that you feel like you can marry me. Wait, are you single again? Did you say you were single? Didn't you say you were married? Did you say you had kids? Huh? That way, there's no surprises. Look at this. Six of Wands. Oh, you have some accolades that's definitely coming. Some attention that's definitely coming, Gemini. But look at this. Look at this. You and your King of Swords energy. King of Swords energy here. This is about communication. This is about keeping logic. This is about keeping sensible. This is about keeping your eye on the prize. Communication. Because I kind of feel like what will help in this situation, even what will help you in a job, in opportunities, is you communicating, you teaching, you speaking up, you sharing insight, you getting knowledge, you saying, okay, I'm looking for a job. Somebody, you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And then the opportunity is there. For some of you guys, it already happened. For some of you guys, it will be happening. Wow. You got some people curious about you. That's asking about you. They're like, who is that baddie over there in office 3? Who is that bad? Who is that? They pretty skilled. You know what I'm saying? I want them on my team. But you gotta make sure you're asking the right questions. 5 of Cups is reversed. Yeah, so Spirit is like, don't get hung up this week. The advice, we're not getting hung up on the shoulda, woulda, couldas, what happened in the past, why things went wrong right now, going to the past, being stuck there. Oh, because I kind of feel like, too, for some of y'all, it could be kind of like you. Now, this could be something that you're doing or somebody's doing this when it comes to y'all, but it's like the keeping up with the Joneses, and it's like looking at what other people have, and you know, because I kind of feel like I'm melancholy with some of you guys to where you're like, man, you know, like it's my birthday, I'm a age older, but why am I'm looking around and these people, they feel like they got the life that I want. Like, I just want something simple, you know, like and it's like I can't get it, or I'm not there, I should be so much further along. No, watch out for doing that, because you're going to see that a lot of this is just illusions. The perfect relationships. How many people gave in to a life or a lifestyle, or they settle for that? They just settle for. And you actually was like, no, I'm not settling and just being with somebody just to do it, you know. You know, I'm just sensing like some feelings of regret. Like, you know, you could be feeling a little bit sensitive, and it's okay, but don't allow it to consume you. All right? You're going to be supported. I say this all the time, you know, you have it romantically. Let's see what's coming up. Y'all, we could go here. What's this Knight of Cups about for Gemini? Ooh, somebody want to give you the business, okay? Because somebody wants to serve you. Somebody wants to please you. Somebody wants you to get what you want. They do. I'm not going to lie. There is some room for growth here. There is some room for growth here. But at the same time, too, are you ready? Can you handle that responsibility right now? See, this is all the stuff that is not wrong. But it's about what you need. You see what I'm saying? What you need also. Like what... In this love situation, somebody feel like you turned them down. And they can feel like you turned them down or something. Or they don't want to... They don't want to feel rejected. So they want things to move forward, but they don't know how to make it move forward. So they're like, okay, I'm just going to move forward without Gemini right now. You know, they could possibly say that if they feel like you're turning them down. But there's a connection here. The only thing that I don't like about the High Priestess There's a couple things I don't like about the High Priestess. One, you ain't being somebody's mistress. If you don't want to be somebody's secret, because I can help. But at the same time, is it something that you need to keep a secret for now? That's a conversation that needs to be had so you're on the same page with somebody about what the heck this is. Could be something that you could be keeping a secret. Like, let's say that you're about to have a child or somebody's pregnant or something like that. But what I don't like, another thing I don't like, is it's like illusions. Like feeling like something is one way, but it's not. So in order to be on the same page, you have to communicate. Like clear, it's going to be fun. It's going to be like, you don't want to, because a lot of times when people are feeling like this high romance going, involved, you know, intimacy, you know, things like that, you don't want to mess it up because you feel like, okay, something don't feel right, or I know the truth about something, or I don't know the truth about something, but at the same time, me communicating this or identifying this or asking certain questions, I'm gonna find out the truth about something. And right now, I don't want my bubble to be burst. Burst that bubble. You hear me? Burst that bubble. Yeah. Yep. Because that way you can find out. You can move on. You can move together. You can be on the same page together. Or you could be lost out there in La La Land. But I kind of feel like something might come out to the open too. A love situation. Baby, why is this Queen of Wands keep wanting to come out reversed? There's a King of Wands reverse. I feel like this person is feeling like they don't, like their confidence. They want to ask you on a date, or they want to bring something towards you, but their confidence, you got them feeling a little bit triggered, or their confidence is not matching this energy. You want them to come towards you, and you want something more serious, but they feel like you're going to reject them, or you're... Oh, geez. Yeah, I kind of feel like the core thing here is y'all need... Ooh. Dang, this person wants to come together so bad, though. They want to come together. They're not feeling too happy. This is the thing, they don't want no wishful thinking. They don't want no wishful think. Like, they're not really happy right now. They're not really content, but because they're hiding their feelings about how they feel about you. There goes the Two of Cups. Somebody around you is hiding their feelings. They're not going nowhere, though. Okay, money-wise. What's this with the Ace of Pentacles? Money, 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 money. For Gemini, I see the Star card. Some of y'all confused about a money situation. Money. Hold up. 10 of Wands. Some of y'all gonna be working late or working on something. This week could be like a heavy with handling responsibilities. The Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be able to be independent, though. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Queen of Pentacles with the money. So you're working on some things. So you guys got a business that you can put your energy towards. You could be dealing with a Queen of Pentacles. Some of you masculines. But yeah, your money gonna look straight as long as you working on stuff. Now, the Ten of Pentacles came out in its reverse. But I feel like it's like a goal you're working towards. And Spirit's like, hey, just work towards it. Just work towards it. You know what I mean? Because you're building something. I feel like it ain't where you want it to be right now. But you got to work towards it because you're going to see some sort of results. But do it at a balance, though. So Spirit was like, hey, balance your love in your professional life, you know, with your partner. And that's how you're going to be able to work it. Y'all know I'll come back and do a love reading for you too. Don't be too overly stressed. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, Gemini. Yeah. The Star card. So right now, there's a situation that you don't have 100% control over. You don't have 100% control over. Because there's like unexpected situations going on. I'm about to show you. Unexpected situations going on. Alright? But you gotta just kind of like roll with the punches. You see what I'm saying? And still come back. And like over here, keep your motivation, keep your inspiration, and be ready to start some things new. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, you got somebody that's got the magic stick. You get what I'm saying? And they want some. What's that song by Jagged Edge? The remedy. The key remedy to your body. You know, like with something about weak in your knees. I just thought about that. You can listen to that. Jagged Edge Remedy. Good. Listen, it's up to you. You see what I'm saying? I can't tell you what to do. Because this is like a collective. This is like, it's so many of y'all. But what I will say is, ask, what do you, I got the question for you. What do you want? You gotta ask yourself the question and you gotta move forward with that. Okay? And you gotta communicate. And you gotta be able to be like, okay, this is what I want. I'm not looking at for somebody that's already in a marriage or already with somebody or trying to get me in these flings and all that. But you could be somebody that's like, you know what? I've been working hard. I want some good date. Can you give me that? Wrap it up. Because I ain't looking for no babies because I know I don't want no babies. We ain't committed. We ain't committed. We ain't. Or, you know what? I'm looking for something a little bit more serious. If that's not something that you can offer, or if that's not something, I'm not saying that you're not forcing somebody to do something. You're not forcing somebody to be ready. You can just be like, you know, that's just not where I'm at right now, you know? But keep your wits about you. Because what you're going to see is that you got to take time for self-care. Like, for yourself, what do you want versus work, on top of dealing with other people. So you have to find like this balance. But you have to, it needs to be more of yourself. Because what's going to happen is that when you get to, as you watch the weeks play out, the choices that you're making right now, according to what you want, is the results that you gonna get. So it ain't time. No, you ain't going around giving people just this hard, crazy, hard time. But it ain't time for you just to be folding and giving in and accepting people back and doing crazy stuff, crazy-ish, that you know that you're just doing in a moment because you're feeling lonely or whatever. No, don't do it. All right, Gemini. So this is the first week of June. I know a couple of people's Geminis whose birthdays this week is coming up, so I'm going to be helping them celebrate that, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is I will be back. So stay tuned. Peace.